Welcome, beautiful Scorpio, to your love and passion reading for April 2020. So to take you through the month, the overall energies for the month are Blue Heron, and then Hyena and Beaver came out together as well. And then to take you through the month in approximately weekly intervals, we have the first week the Hermit, second week the Five of Swords, the third week the King of Swords, and the fourth week the Knight of Swords. A lot of swords energy this month for you, Scorpio. And I wanted a clarification for the Knight of Swords, and that's the King of Pentacles. You've got two kings as well. Okay, Scorpio. Now, interestingly, I've just done the Libra reading, and Blue Heron was the totem animal for that reading too. So have a look at the Libra reading as well, maybe, particularly if you're on a cusp of Libra, Scorpio. The two readings may be both for you. So Blue Heron is the totem animal for the medicine of self-reflection, and this is all about you taking a good hard look at yourself in the mirror, rather than pointing the finger at others and blaming circumstances or anything else but yourself for the situation you find yourself in with your love situation. You need to take 100% responsibility, like everybody else does too. We all have to take 100% responsibility. And maybe just, look into the watery depths. The heron is a water bird. Just look down into those watery depths of your emotions and, the stuff that is sitting under the surface of the water that is in your subconscious, that is limiting your ability to express your full power and your full joy and unconditional love, which we all have within us. It's all there, but often we get so much crap piled on top of it through experiences, through our lives, particularly our childhoods, that we become someone who we really aren't. And so just tap into those self-limiting aspects of your consciousness, so worries, fears, jealousies, looking around thinking everyone else is better than me, doing better than me. Why are you feeling that? Joy is an inside job. It comes from within you, your heart, your soul and your gut. 4 and 5 make a 9, so this is an energy of completion as well. I think you've completed a cycle with a loved one, or you are in the midst of finishing up a cycle, which is tapping into and bringing up some of those energies that are uncomfortable but need to be moved through, and you need to be aware of them, process them, and take them out of your energy field. I blog about this on my website, and it's called Emotional Freedom Technique. That's just one technique that I particularly find useful, but there are loads online, so have a look and find whatever works for you. And then the hyena came up with the beaver. So hyena is all about, look at this shadowy self and the light. You're tapping into more of the shadow at the moment, and the hyena masks its soft underbelly, the emotions that run deep within it, with humour, sarcasm and wit, but it's just a mask. So look behind the mask you're putting on for your other person or in your life, and look at why you've got that mask on, and find a way to take it off and show your true self. And the beaver is the worker card, and I think you're perhaps hiding by delving into your work and working hard, trying not to think about it. But it will bubble up to the surface, and you need to transmute it. Clear it from your energy field, because then you can move on. And the first week of April is very much this energy of contemplation. The Hermit's where you go within, you withdraw from the world a little bit, and you look within yourself for guidance. So you're contemplating. If it's your thing, you're meditating, or maybe you're just either withdrawing from the world and staying in your house. Certainly, I suppose this has been a time of that, hasn't it? With this coronavirus, people are being encouraged or forced to stay within, but I don't think this is anything to do with that. I think this is to do with you just processing what's just happened or what is happening with your lover. But this also means that, you know, by doing this work, you will illuminate what's keeping you back, Scorpio. What needs to be transmuted so you can move forwards. You're in your head a lot for the rest of the month, because this is all swords energy. So, you know, everything's swirling around in your head quite a bit. The Five of Swords is about hollow victory. It's about arguments, disputes, humiliation, winning at all costs, but actually it was a hollow victory in the end. So yeah, if you're feeling this a little bit, then again, just find that place of rest and recuperation and beauty and power and love within yourself. Just go there. King of Swords is, again, you harsh. It's a sort of harsh. Oh, and I just knocked over the hair then. Okay. What's that meaning? You're fearful. You're knocking it back. You're hiding it. With the King of Swords energy, which is like brutally frank, brutally focused, cutting away with your sword all of the crap, the side issues, and just moving forward. This may be including a third party. There may be someone else influencing this in your love life, either a former lover of yours or a partner or an old partner of your current lover. Someone is just looking upon you both with scorn, and it's probably not helping. Look, just don't be so harsh on yourself or your loved one. Try and be a little bit kinder to yourself. The King of Swords in this deck, it is the medicine of fear. And it says, fear increases the distance, and pursuing your partner will do no good. Happiness is born of a mutual effort to move towards each other. Right. So, there may be the opportunity here of a renewal of love, but you'll both have to make the effort. And don't be fearful, and stop being so harsh on everybody around you, including them. The Knight of Swords at the end of the month is bringing forth a change. It will be unexpected, and it may come and go swiftly, and there may be some conflict, but you are now moving forwards. And I wanted to know what that was all about, and here was the King of Pentacles. So I think this is the real you. This is the real you. You're more grounded, you're more generous, you're security minded, and you've got sound financial advice behind you. You are, you know, materially wealthy. You've done well for yourself in this world with money and so on. But this king is stable, reliable, patient, gentle and kind and contented. Very different to the King of Swords. This is the real you. This is where you need to try and find yourself in perhaps this last week of April, in order to allow things to move forwards in a way that you want, rather than tapping into the fear and the God, it's everybody else's fault, and not looking at yourself in the mirror with brutal frankness. So there is some energy coming in at the end of the month after what I think is going to be a little bit of a challenging month for you, Scorpio, I won't lie. But the answer is in self-enlightenment, isn't it? Going there and finding that person within you. And it's a masculine energy. It doesn't mean to say that it's a male person. It's a masculine energy regardless of gender, as are any of the kings and queens, etc. The queens are feminine energy, kings are masculine energy. We have both energies within all of us. Okay, Scorpio, if that resonates, it's for you, and I hope it gives you some guidance. If it doesn't resonate, for God's sake, don't make it fit. It's just not your energies for this month. Okay, Scorpio, I'm sending you so much love and fire and light. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time.